Welcome once again to this section. I want to be talking about this. Teach yourself junior mathematics. Teach yourself junior mathematics. I want to solve a question from the textbook. The question goes this way. Find two consecutive positive odd numbers whose squares differ by 32. I take the question again. Find two consecutive positive odd numbers whose squares differ by 32. That's the question from one of my textbooks, Teach Yourself Junior Mathematics. Without wasting much of our time, when we talk about odd numbers are numbers not divisible by 2. Any number that is not divisible by 2 represent odd numbers. And here we are talking about positive odd numbers. Examples of odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. That is 1, 3, 5, 7. If you look at these numbers, there's a difference of 2. That means if I know 1, I'll add 1 to 2 to get what? 3. I'll add 3 to 2 to get what? 5. I'll add 5 to 2 to get what? 7. That is this, and this one, and this, and then this. That means as far as odd numbers are concerned, their common difference is just 2. So if I know the first one, I will add 2 to the first one to get the second one. So this question is talking about two positive odd numbers that differ. Differ there is difference, minus. Without wasting much of our very good time, I'll quickly erase this without wasting much of our time. So to solve this question, solution to this question will be, let the positive let the two positive consecutive odd numbers be, if the first one is x, the second one is going to be x plus 2. I don't know what that odd number is all about, but let's assume that the first odd number is x. I'm going to add 2 to x to get the second odd number. And the question says that these two odd numbers, they are squares. That means x plus 2 all raised to power 2, and this is x all raised to power 2. The difference between that result will give us 32. Go with me. You have x plus 2, which is the bigger one, all raised to the power of 2, minus x raised to power 2. The difference between this and this is 32. I hope you are following me. Are you with me? I believe. Without wasting much of our time, if you look at these two, there's what we call difference of two squares in mathematics. I take x plus 2, the first one, minus ordinary s, the second one, into another s plus 2, but here instead of becoming minus, it will be what? Plus, all equal to 32. Without wasting much of our time, x minus x is 0. We're left with 2 on this bracket. And x plus x will give us 2x. And then here is 2, all equal to 32. I hope you are following. If you look at the board clearly, you will agree with me that x minus x is 0. We are left with 2. Then in the bracket, x plus x means 1x plus 1x. That will give you 2x. And that will be 2x plus 2, all equal to 32. If you look at that board clearly, you will agree with me that 2 is common to both sides. So I will divide both sides by 2. If I divide both sides by 2, it's going to be 2x plus 2 equal to 32 divided by 2. And in simple language, dividing 32 by 2 will give you what? 16. So, which means I have divided both sides by 2. On the left-hand side, I divided by 2. On the right-hand side, I divided by 2. So when you divide the left-hand side by 2, the 2 will give away. Then if you divide 32 by 2, you left with 16. The next stage now is to collect like terms. Collection of like terms means brothers one side, sisters one side. So it's going to be 2x equal to 16 minus 2. It's going to be 2x equal to what? 14. If you look at that board, you will discover that 2x is equal to 14. Collection of like terms means 2 that is on the left-hand side has no alphabet attached to it. 16 on the right-hand side has no alphabet attached to it. So that means 16 and 2 are like term, while 2x is another unlike term. So the 2 on the left was positive, and it moves to the right-hand side, it will turn to minus. So 16 minus 2 is what? 14. If you look at 2x equal to 14, you will agree with me that I'm looking for x. So that x means 2 times x. So the coefficient of x is 2. And the coefficient of 2 is x. So for now, because I'm looking for x, I will divide both sides by 2. Dividing by 2 simply means x is equal to 14 over what? 2. And the result of this question is what? 7. Having gotten 7, the question did not stop there. The question say, find the 2 positive consecutive number. Having done what you have seen on the board, without wasting much of our time, we have gotten x as what? 7. And if you look at our formula on the board, the 2 positive consecutive odd numbers are x and x plus 2. Now x is 7. I'm now going to say x plus 2. 7 plus 2, that will be 9. Look at the board carefully. You will see the way I handled the question. I said odd numbers are not divisible by 2. Because odd numbers are not divisible by 2, it simply means the common difference, the difference between one odd number and the other is 2. So I say, let the odd numbers be. First one, I don't know, let it be x. I will now add 2 to that x. It becomes x plus 2. So the first odd number is x. The second one is x plus 2. Now that I have gotten 7, the odd numbers will be found out like this. I'll clean the board now, and I will conclude this question in a few seconds. Without wasting much of our time, you will agree with me that so we can say the two positive consecutive odd numbers are, because here is x, we just got x as 7. Because here is x plus 2, it becomes 7 plus 2, which is what? 9. So the numbers are 7 and what? 9. To prove what we have done, if you square 9, it means 9 times 9, which is what? 81. If you square 7, it means 7 times 7, which is what? 49. When you find the difference, differ, it will be what? 32. That shows that this solution, justice has been done to it. If you have any question on this solution, put your comment in the comment section, ask question, and I will definitely answer. For more information here, get copies of our textbook, Teach yourself mathematics. Teach yourself junior mathematics. Teach yourself advanced mathematics. God bless you for being there, for seeing how to work this subject. That is not difficult. All you just need to do is to pay attention, follow, and definitely your interest will increase mathematically. God bless you. I see you again when the need arises. Bye for now.